The Gabonese military seized power from newly elected President Ali Bongo on the 30th of August as he was about to start his third term in office. Ali Bongo and his father Omar Bongo have ruled Gabon for more than 56 years combined. The Bongo dynasty ended yesterday when Ali Bongo's cousin and commander-in-chief of the Gabonese Republican Guard, Brice Clotaire Oligui Nguema, seized power via a military coup. This was followed by celebrations across the entire country and Africa. The military junta has placed Ali Bongo under house arrest, separating him from his family. However, Ali Bongo managed to send out a video on social media yesterday asking his friends to help him and make noise. After the disputed elections on the 26th of August, the military stepped in, truncated the election process, nullified the elections, closed the country's borders, and dissolved the government, including all institutions of state. Ali Bongo himself is an invalid, barely able to walk or speak, and must have become a serious liability, if not an embarrassment, to his French masters, who have helped him and his family maintain a stranglehold on power in Gabon these past 56 years. Other videos show a group of military men hailing the head of the Presidential Guard, General Clotaire Oligui Nguema, as the new president. Everything seems on the level. A military junta, riding the wave of recent coups in French West Africa, steps in to liberate a suffering people from the hands of another sit-tight dictator propped up by French special interests in one of its 14 colonial holdings in Africa. Well, it is possible that this may not be the case. This could be the French trying to be clever here. What are the facts? Firstly, Ali Bongo suffered a devastating loss in the elections. Instead of stepping down and allowing a new chapter in Gabonese politics with an unknown opposition leader backed by the popular will of the Gabonese people, he and his French masters simply truncated the process. Back in August 2016, when Ali Bongo lost to Junta, he simply created a state of emergency and held on to power using the institutions of state at his disposal. This time, being enfeebled after a stroke in 2018, being an embarrassment to his French masters, and not able to execute a similar playbook to 2016, his cousin and trusted confidant, head of the Presidential Guard, has stepped in to ensure that the opposition is kept out. The international community, following the wave of recent coups in Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and Niger, naturally assumes this is a coup in the same mold. The Gabonese people, happy to be rid of the Bongo dictatorship, are out celebrating. What is clearly not being said is that the opposition won the election, and the Bongo family, who have control of the army, have truncated the process to prevent the opposition from taking over. France even handed armored vehicles to General Brice Clotaire a few weeks ago. The sizable French army based in Gabon has not lifted a finger. When will they be asked to leave Gabon? French multinationals notorious for exploiting African countries are still in the country. When will they leave? Ali Bongo, who is supposedly under house arrest, has made a video asking for people to make noise. How did he even manage to make the video? This whole Gabon coup could as well be a scam. The cynical French may have done it again, successfully preventing a democratic transition of power to an opposition leader they cannot rely on to protect their interests through a carefully orchestrated sham coup, riding a wave of legitimate coups in French West Africa. The days ahead will tell us what this really is. The New Tourist is studying the moves of the military junta in Gabon to bring you all the latest updates as events unfold. Africans have started calling on other French African countries to remove the dictators in their countries. Julius Malema of the EFF in South Africa has even posted on his X account that Cameroonians shouldn't disappoint Africans. In fact, Cameroon's long-serving president, Paul Biya, was quick to sign a decree reshuffling his Ministry of Defense as he learned of the coup in Gabon. He and other French puppets in Africa must be strategizing now to avoid a similar predicament to that of Ali Bongo. Cameroon also closed its borders with Gabon after the coup as a Gabonese minister tried to escape and seek refuge in Cameroon. Ali Bongo's close associates, including his son, Noureddin Bongo Valentin, have also been arrested. Over 4.27 billion francs of raw cash were found in Noureddin Bongo Valentin's chief of staff's house. This is over $7 million. Yan Ngolo, the chief of staff, was arrested as he's a close collaborator of Ali Bongo. Do you think the Gabon coup is a scam? Let us know in the comments below. Also, subscribe to The New Tourist and share this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video that talks about the end of France's parasitic grip on Africa.